me a couple seconds to share this real quick. I'm about to go on my morning run, but if you read the description, I'll be doing a produced and edited video about this exact topic. I'm just trying to flush this idea out now, get your opinion. And this isn't me trying to be provocative or sort of clickbaity when I say this, but I do think next week in Philadelphia, Jaron Ennis will struggle with Avaneysan. I think he'll have his hands full. And in boxing, stylistically, styles make fights. And I'm not going to be one of those boxing guys that say that without giving you evidence. Nothing's worse in boxing when people say cliches and not give us fans any facts to back it up. I guess that's a casual approach. But when people say styles make fights, I'm referencing when you look at Avaneysan versus Bud Crawford has a very technical defensive style, right? Offensively, he could be a bit tricky. He'll switch from ortho to southpaw. Sometimes he stays, but he doesn't ever have his hands down defensively. He's real tight, sort of like a traditional high guard. He's going to be in the pocket. He's going to be defensively sound. I'm talking Bud, okay? Now, when we're talking about David Avaneysan's strengths, his gas tank is through the roof. He has a pace he'll set on you. If you've never seen him fight, now I'm talking about if we see the best version of Avaneysan. I'm talking about, in my opinion, the version against Joshua Kelly when Josh Kelly was undefeated. Avaneysan came into that fight, an underdog, pressed the pace, bullied him. And if you look at Josh Kelly's style, he's a reflex fighter. Similar, he's way more over the top than Boots is, but when you watch Boots' style, Boots is a reflex fighter too, and on his defensive sort of side of the game, sometimes Boots gets hit a lot because either A, his hands will be down, or B, when he takes corners, he doesn't turn as quick. You know, he likes being flashy on his angles. Josh Kelly's the same way. Now, Avaneysan camped for the Josh Kelly fight for 6 months to where he talked about it after. How did he drown Kelly? And he said because he looked at Kelly's defense, the holes in his game, when he takes angles, he would look to smother Kelly in those moments to not give him moments to reset, not give Kelly, Kelly would throw the jab, angle off, and usually in his other opponents, Kelly's opponents gives him time to reset, regather. Avaneysan didn't do that. Now, that was a few years ago. Avaneysan will definitely have to have his cardio through the roof, but he has the skills, man. I'm not saying he's going to beat Boots. That's not what I'm saying. Don't get it twisted. But I'm saying Jaron Ennis is going to have his hands full. If we see a David Avaneysan like we saw against Joshua Kelly, expect a closer fight than you guys think. I'm going to be doing a video on this, giving you visual evidence and a little bit more educated perspective on my end, because right now I'm just on a walk. I don't have my notes in front of me. Thanks, guys.